how many processes are there in the 6th edition? A, 5, B, 10, C, 49, D, 59. How many processes are there? All right, very good. So for those of you who are participating, you are getting it. The answer is C, 49. Excellent, good job. So the rectangles on the placemat, which I call it a placemat because if you get the physical version, it's actually a placemat you can eat your noodles on. And so you can see here, there are all these different boxes, which are, again, it's not my fault, right? The PMBOK guide has 49 processes, so we had to organize them in that way. And so here we'll just focus in for a moment on monitoring and controlling. And this includes the sneaky triple constraint triangle. So you can see there that scope, schedule, and cost are around the edges of the triangle. This is often called the traditional triple constraint, although I've seen many versions of this thing. But scope, time, and cost are often talked about. But we know in project land that there's also quality. And what I like to say is quality is in the center of it all. And the reason is because that if you put quality in the center of that triangle, it makes a lot of sense that, if you want lower quality, the triangle can get smaller. If you want higher quality, there are more things to do. It's going to take more time and cost more money. Okay, so if you're working on a project to create a heart monitor for somebody that you love, and it's going to go in that person, you're going to make sure that that thing works 100% of the time. So there's going to be a lot more to do. It's going to take a lot more money and time to make that happen. If you're creating a cell phone for Dawn, that's going to definitely start to go wonky before the contract is out. That'll be smaller quality than the heart monitor. So there'll be less things to do. Less time and less money there to create it. Okay, so that's the sneaky triple constraint triangle. So each one of these is a process. Each one of these boxes is a process. And the numbers, so I'm often asked, well, what do the numbers mean? So if you were asking that question, then you were right on. And if you didn't even notice there were numbers, that also happens too. But the numbers are specifically for the PMBOK itself. So for instance, if you want to know more about validated scope, you would go to section 5.5 of the PMBOK and be able to read all about it. Okay, so that helps you, navigate between the overview of the process, and there is no overview of the process anymore. All the diagrams look like spaghetti diagrams. Sadly, the PMBOK guide is black, white, and gray all over. There is no color there to help you, focus your eyes on things. So that's why I created the game, originally starting in Philadelphia on the wall, and over the past 10 years, working with clients all over the world to make it better.